Render, tear. Rend and tear are applied to the separating of textile substances into parts by force violently applied. Rend also to frangible substances, tear being the milder, rend the stronger word. Rive is a woodworker's food for parting wood in the way of the grain without a clean cut. To lacerate is to tear roughly the flesh or animal tissue, as by the teeth of a wild beast. A lacerated wound is distinguished from a wound made by a clean cut or incision. Mangle is a stronger word than lacerate. Lacerate is more superficial, mangle more complete. To burst or rupture is to tear or rend by force from within, burst denoting the greater violence. As to burst a gun, to rupture a blood vessel, a steam boiler may be ruptured when its substance is made to divide by internal pressure without explosion. To rip, as usually applied to garments or other articles made by sewing or stitching, is to divide along the line of a seam by cutting or breaking the stitches. The other senses bear some resemblance or analogy to this, as to rip open a wound. Compare break. Antonyms: heal, join, mend, reunite, secure, sew, solder, stitch, unite, weld. Renounce. Synonyms: abandon, abjure, deny, disavow, discard, disclaim, disown, forswear, recall, recant, refuse, reject, repudiate, retract, revoke. Abjure, discard, forswear, recall, recant, renounce, retract, and revoke, like abandon, implies some previous connection. Renounce, Latin re, back, and nuncio, bear a message, is to declare against and give up formally and definitively, as to renounce the pomps and vanities of the world. Recant, Latin re, back, and canto, sing, is to take back or deny formally and publicly, as a belief that one has held or professed. Retract, Latin re, back, and traho, draw, is to take back something that one has said as not true or as what one is not ready to maintain, as to retract a charge or accusation. One recants what was especially his own, he retracts what was directed against another. Repudiate, Latin re, back or away, and pudio, feel shame, is primarily to renounce as shameful, hence to divorce as a wife, thus in general to put away with emphatic and determined repulsion, as to repudiate a debt. To deny is to affirm to be not true or not binding, as to deny a statement or a relationship, or to refuse to grant as something requested, as his mother could not deny him what he desired. To discard is to cast away as useless or worthless, thus one discards a worn garment. A coquette discards a lover. Revoke, Latin re, back, and voco, call, etymologically the exact equivalent of the English recall, is to take back something given or granted, as to revoke a command, a will, or a grant. Recall may be used in the exact sense of revoke, but is often applied to persons as revoke is not. We recall a messenger and revoke the order with which he was charged. Abjure, Latin ab, away, and juro, swear, is etymologically the exact equivalent of the Saxon forswear, signifying to put away formally and under oath as an error, heresy, or evil practice, or a condemned and detested person. A man abjures his religion, recants his belief, abjures or renounces his allegiance, repudiates another's claim, renounces his own, retracts a false statement. A person may deny, disavow, disclaim, disown what has been truly or falsely imputed to him or supposed to be his. He may deny his signature, disavow the act of his agent, disown his child. He may repudiate a just claim or a base suggestion. A native of the United States can not abjure or renounce allegiance to the Queen of England, but will promptly deny or repudiate it. Compare abandon. Antonyms: acknowledge, advocate, assert, avow, cherish, claim, defend, hold, maintain, own, proclaim, retain, uphold, vindicate. End of section 54.